Hey guys, what's up? It's Robbie with Overall Games, and we've got nearly 50 minutes of all new Dragon Age Inquisition gameplay showing off baby dragons and then also spiders, dungeons, and so much more. I'm going to include a guide in the description below, so be sure to check it out so you can skip ahead to what you want to see. If you want to avoid spoilers, you can do that as well. There's really nothing to be spoiled here. It's pretty much everything you would expect from Dragon Age. No story spoilers in this video. So guys, once again, let's check out Dragon Age Inquisition. Enjoy.
We're live. Hey Cameron.
Hey, how you going?
Good. Hey everyone, welcome to Cologne. We are on tour and live streaming for the world to see.
We are indeed.
Yes.
Cologne is really cool, actually.
It's the most beautiful office so far that I've seen.
Yes. There you go. So we've got smiling people over there.
I'm pretty jealous of it, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
So
I think the last time we were in Cologne was Gamescom.
yeah, I didn't make it for that one. That was
Yep.
Devin. Did his magic there.
He did do his magic, so...
Yeah, by the way, I am Miracle Worker Patrick Demke. I am IT from BioWare Edmonton.
Yeah, and I'm a producer, so Cameron.
Yeah.
And Patrick is the person behind all the Twitch streams that we do, so when there's questions called out, it's normally Patrick, his voice.
Yeah.
From beyond the veil.
Yeah, the God voice in the background, the Maker's voice, so to say. So yeah, myself and Conal, we do that. Like I said, we're on tour, we're here. Today we're doing a fan appreciation kind of day.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're actually, can you see this?
Let's change it, let's see it.
It's fan appreciation and it's Halloween. Woohoo!
Yeah, it's this is our Inquisition pumpkin of Doom. Let's say Doom, just because it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
We also we just kind of wanted to call out a few thank yous from all the for all the fans, because there's really been a lot that they've done over the last 4 years to help us complete this game. And
yeah,
get out the door.
it's amazing. You know, we I do a lot of the press stuff, and I got a lot of the events like E3 and Gamescom and everything else. So I get to talk to the fans a hell of a lot, but there's so many people on the team, and they don't get an opportunity to go and meet the fans. And it's really rewarding when you can talk to them and you can see how much the games mean to them. So there's been a few things that the fans do for us as well, and that's like send us cakes and cupcakes and cookies and like all sorts of things.
Yeah, we've got a plaque now too, I think, officially, from the Cullenites.
The Cullenites, yeah.
Really big, one of the more recent ones. One of my favorites is the I Play BioWare hashtag. Yeah,
that was really cool because, you know, we've gone through the filing process basically, and everyone's crunching and working so hard. And some of all these tweets started coming in with the hashtag I Play BioWare and the reason why they liked BioWare games, which was really cool. And so we did a few things. We printed off, you know, hundreds and hundreds of those, and we put them around the office. And there was even times when we'd do like food vans that would come in for dinner for the team, and the little vouchers that you'd have would have some of the quotes from Twitter on there from the fans.
That was really cool. Yeah, that came in during a time when everyone needed a boost, and
yes,
and we got it, and it was awesome to see like all this content flying at us as opposed to us sending it out. And, you guys, you know, thank you again, because
very cool.
We get through this 4-year development time with all that kind of help.
Yeah, and I can actually
let's see it.
I was going to say I can actually read the chat this time. I normally can't read the chat while we're doing Twitch streams.
It's good to slow right now, so it's good. It may pick up. Something we wanted to kind of hype you guys up about is Dragon Age, our official channel, sent this tweet last night, and let's see it. Yeah.
There you go.
I hope you guys are really excited. Yeah, exactly. This is our last leg of our tour.
Yep.
We're here to promote and excite everyone about our game, and
and we've got
at the same time.
Mark Dara, the executive producer. He's in San Francisco, or he was in San Francisco doing a similar thing, and Mike Laidlaw is in Australia for PAX Oz, and he's doing meeting the press, and then doing Japan after that as well. So. Yeah. But I'm going home to Australia because it's in my hometown, right? Like, I was like, oh, should I go back? But I'm going for Christmas, so 2 flights down to Australia would be pretty brutal in 2 months. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Anyway, but we're also here to play the game.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna switch on over. We have this awesome spooky cam thing right here.
Ooh, Halloween.
Ooh, exactly. So I'm going to let's pull that up. And what we're gonna do is fire up the game. Things are looking good. I even got a mini spooky cam just before we go away.
There we go.
Awesome. All right, we're gonna run the game, and hopefully everything works. We're on tour and traveling equipment. I think
you didn't have the game running?
No, because then I have to toggle in and out and over again. So
all right.
Yeah, if you need to pull over, make yourself comfortable. I'm gonna pull up my seat a little bit.
make myself comfortable.
We have the casting crew off this direction helping us out as well.
Yeah, I kind of want to show that, like, turn the camera around and show everyone, because we've got a whole bunch of people playing the game right now.
You want to, because it can. Well, I started the game.
Okay, whatever. All right.
It's okay. It'll happen. So what are we showing today, Cam?
I think we're going to play a similar area that we played in the last stream, North America. So we're going to play my dwarf character, who I made as, I guess, ugly and brutal as I could, with like big face tattoos and.
He's pretty intimidating. I'll give you that.
Yeah. So we're gonna play that dwarf character, dwarf warrior, with probably the same party, because I built that party specifically, and it's got Blackwall and. Is this the right character? Yes.
Yeah. We just have the auto saves.
Yeah. Okay. Start here. So we're going to play the Stormcoast area, because many people in Europe may not have been awake at the time that we did that, so I want to make sure everyone can see the awesome water of that area.
Because that looks so good, that coast area. Yeah, it's good to be at a different time zone here, and like gives everyone here an opportunity to not be up in the middle of the night or morning
and to watch our jet-lagged, sleep-deprived selves.
Yeah, so. We're still working. It's happening. So I'm up a little bit. No, I'm up. I've had a Red Bull.
You've had a Red Bull?
Maybe a few coffees even.
Oh, yeah, I've had a few coffees. I'm going to keep drinking my coffee.
No, it's good. It's good.
That is my coffee, isn't it?
Yeah. It is now.
It's cold.
You put your claim down on it. It's happening. Yeah, so which party was it? It was Blackwall?
It's Blackwall as a two-handed warrior this time. Sarah with daggers rather than a bow, which we often show.
Yeah.
But of course she's a rogue, so she can go melee or ranged. And we've got Vivian, who's a mage, and I expect Vivian to be sort of helping my defense, so she can cast barriers and stuff like that.
Okay. So where are we right now?
So, I don't want to go into spoilers and things like that, but we are in a chantry building, which is gorgeous. In fact, we haven't sort of shown this area at all. Like, I just ran
usually
through
progress to the door, and
I know,
that's the end of it.
But because who cares?
All this wonderful work.
Yeah, I'll read
the door.
This.
There we go.
The Chant of the Departed.
Soak it in, everyone. Soak it in. Could be full of spoilers, maybe not.
Anyway,
maybe light. You'll see.
There's Mother Giselle. You're going to meet Mother Giselle in the game relatively early, but I won't spoil that.
Okay.
All right, so let's go into the war table. So, as a member of the Inquisition at this point, you're not yet the Inquisitor. You sort of earn that authority later on, but you can still meet with the advisors of the Inquisition. And now, when I first go in here, you'll see that these Inquisition perk screen comes up, and that's because I've got an Inquisition perk that I could spend and buy some.
So within any four of these options are subcategories?
That's right, yeah. So you can go in here and you'll notice that when I'm looking at the forces,
you're not pleased.
Inquisition perk
I am not convinced
area,
we are
this is
prepared
Cullen's
for the
aspect
full
of the Inquisition.
scrutiny
Cullen
of
leads the
that
military
role.
might of the Inquisition. So there's a variety of different perks
what used
that I
to be
could
the
apply
Templars,
here.
right?
He used to be a Templar, yeah, exactly. And then Liliana leads the sort of secret side of the Inquisition. So your spies,
covert
and
operations,
exactly,
yeah.
yeah. And then we've got connections with which Josephine leads.
Yeah.
So there's different perks.
And Josephine is new, correct?
Josephine's new, yeah. She's pretty cool. I love her accent, and the voice actress for Josephine is brilliant. And then we have the Inquisition, which is a more general set of talents there.
All right.
But anyway, now the story of Inquisition spans two different countries, Olay and Ferelden. So. Dragon Age Origins
it's just
was
so
set.
big, right?
It's so bloody big.
Glorious.
Dragon Age Origins was set mostly in Ferelden, and I guess Dragon Age 2 was in Kirkwall, which is above.
Kirkwall just north of this, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then Olay, you're definitely going to be visiting
the Frenchish nation.
The Frenchish nation,
yeah.
Yes. So when you come to your war table, there's a variety of things that you can do, and there's all these different missions, or what we call operations, which is you being able to order the Inquisition's agents to perform actions throughout the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's really cool.
So benefits, like your power, your Inquisition.
Exactly.
Gets some,
that's right. So as you explore the world through these multiple I guess open world regions in the game, you'll earn more power in the Inquisition, which then allows you to spend that power here. which is really cool.
We're pretty weak right now with 1. No, wait, we got 8.
We got 8.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
we're loaded.
We got 8. We're loaded, yeah. So I could go down and do unlock the Fallow Mire, which is what we showed at Gamescom, but a lot of people in Europe have probably seen that. So again, we're going to go up to Storm Coast and do that.
Yeah, this is pretty fresh. We'd only shown it once in a previous stream on a Saturday morning. So.
Yeah, exactly. Now, you'll notice here that on operations, you can normally have a choice of which specialist you want to lead the effort to finish that operation. Scouting missions, when you're unlocking a new area in the game to go and explore, scouting missions are always done by the Secrets by Liliana and her group, because she leads the scouts, right? Exactly. So basically Liliana is going to go and send Scout Hardy, who is this cool dwarven scout.
Yeah, she's got wicked green eyes.
She does have great green eyes. And so they set up...
So is this something that's mandatory before you go into any area? You need to scout it first?
Yeah, you need to scout it first. So, the power and the influence that the Inquisition earns, as I said, is used at the war table, and that's used to not just explore, access new areas of the game and do these side missions with your agents, but also to progress big parts of the story. So it's all done through the power of the Inquisition.
And then, as it says right here, party selection. We're going to take Blackwall, nice big tank kind of character, charge the front. Vivian ranged. And what are we, the dwarf, with his base stats? What is he?
He's a dwarven warrior, so he's a sword and shield, sword, like one-handed weapon and a shield. So that's the way that I built that particular character. But a warrior can, of course, be two-handed or spec down in any of the different specializations.
So Mike Laidlaw will kill me, but every time I say it, you build armor. It's not armor. What is that?
It's
called?
guard.
Guard.
Yes.
There you go.
I'll talk about it when we get
I'm
in
sorry.
there.
I take it back. Lots of
punishment. You need to hold that.
The pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
Gotta up here. I think. No, I'm pretty weak. I've got the pasty white dev in me and the IT, and I don't think I could hold that for very long. So we're just gonna set it down.
Yep. So we're now going into the Storm Coast. And I'll just flip through these while we're at it.
This is actually one of my favorite things, because during our dev cycle, those were just nothing for the longest time.
Yeah.
And then we've started adding all this really cool art, and you're just like, wow.
Yeah. My favorite is still the one with Sarah, with she's like kneeling on someone's shoulders and cutting his throat whilst chasing a butterfly.
That's like the double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Get it done. And is that Tyler Lee who helped out with a lot with those? Do you know?
I would imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tyler led the UI group. Anyway.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
You can't.
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader.
There we go. Yeah,
haven't heard back though.
I'll wear mine.
All right. Okay, so I will. Okay, thanks for
the report.
Look at him.
Of course.
Awesome.
The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
So, your guy's pretty intimidating. I've seen over the course of these few sessions that we've done in London and now Cologne, some pretty crazy looking Canary and stuff. Oh wow.
Yeah, there's been some really interesting Inquisitors created of the different races and the appearances that you can, of course, make.
So we saw right there one of the dragons that's within this area of DAI.
Yeah, there's a dragon flying around in this area. There's a variety of dragons that you're going to be able to meet, I guess, fight in a way. Before we get started, I'm going to check my potion loadout. So I've got healing potions are a shared resource for your group, for your party.
Yeah, so that's locked in there as well.
Exactly, so there's eight healing potions, and then I've also equipped some Antivan Fire. But while I'm here...
And that's on Edric, right, which is your guy?
Yeah, that's right. Oops. I'm going to flip over to Blackwall and give Blackwall some regenerating potions. Oops. Did I do fire? I did do fire. God damn it.
Yeah,
there we go.
Drop it in. There you
okay.
Go. And then to stock them up, you just click on it, right?
Exactly, yeah. This regenerating potion needs Elfrid, as you can see up here. It needs 1 Elfrid, so I've got 11. So I'm going to...
give them all 5.
Yeah, equip that. Let's see,
Taking Vivian with us, ranged mage, of course. Yeah. So you kind of want to give her something to keep them away from her.
And so Antivan Fire needs Blood Lotus, so we've got 1 of those. So there you go. And that should be good.
Excellent.
Okay. So this is my my initial Inquisition camp in the Storm Coast. It's the one that Scout Harding set up for you. You can see there's like tents that I can rest in, and there's these crows here.
Yeah, we mentioned this earlier.
Yeah, this owl here is very reminiscent of the owl that we have looking over our balcony at the studio to keep the pigeons away.
Yeah. And it doesn't do a great job.
It doesn't do. There's still a lot of pigeon shit.
I think it doesn't hoot anymore. And
no.
The screeching, it's just there.
Yeah, exactly.
So in game it works a lot better.
Yeah, and up here is an interesting thing. These are
the lenses, right?
I don't know whether they're still called view skulls, but that's what we call them in development for them. So I'm going to go up there and take a look at that. I'm taking a different path than what we did in the last live stream.
Yeah, we want to show people as much new content as we can without spoiling all like the amazing storyline.
Yes.
Metric tons of storyline that we have. So just walk a fine line, essentially.
What is that?
The ocularium.
Who dresses up skulls?
So you can use this to find fade shards in the world, and you can use those.
Oh, and you can see it's even live, like real time. You see people fighting down there.
Oh yeah. That I can't talk too much about because that's definitely a spoiler. So
Okay,
there's one. Okay. So you can collect these shards, and they can be used to progress through a particular dungeon.
Yeah.
Which I won't go into. But anyway, so we found one.
Fine
so
line
that's
is in
fine
every
line
direction.
I know. All right, so I'm gonna go and get that shard while I'm here.
All right. Oh, so I thought you just found it. Like once you scattered it out.
No, you've got to go and collect it. So
like 4 years. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So this is the water that I absolutely love. We grabbed this water from Battlefield for the Dice guys. They did great work on this water, and so we grabbed that because we're using Frostbite 3 for this game, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, this coast, and then like there was a dwarf statue off in the distance too.
Yeah,
cool.
that's honouring my dwarf and self.
Yeah, that's the Inquisition leader right there with the big hammer above his head.
I don't know where that shard was.
We probably should have paid more attention.
Yeah.
A nug totem. It's all worth it. That's all we needed. A nug totem. The little, what are they called? They're pig rabbits.
Pig rabbits?
Pig
is that
rabbits.
what you call them?
Yeah, well, that's what they look like. But I know they're nugs.
I call them prey.
Prey. You just hunting all them down?
I do.
Is there an achievement for hunting them down, you know?
I don't know. Probably not.
There should be.
There really should be. So yeah, I think we can go and try and get to that dwarven statue. We'll see how we go. And I'm going to pick up one crafting material because every time. Well, look, every time I play and Mark Darrah,
our executive
producer, watches me play, he gets so frustrated because Mark is one of those players who like vacuum cleans levels, right? And I just run past stuff because I'm like, I've got a goal to do. I'm running this way. And he just gets so frustrated. But then when I watch Mark, I'm like, dude, stop like pausing every 5 seconds.
How will you get through this game without that blood lotus?
Yeah.
How? No, it'll work. I'm one of those. Absolutely. I gotta pick up every piece of loot everywhere, whether it's a copper or whatever it is. I gotta have it.
See,
and then if my inventory is full, I gotta sell it.
I don't know who these guys are. Last time we found these.
Random spawns in there.
We have a world master system that looks at the areas and what parts of the story you can be progressing through and what makes sense in this area and spawn in content that's relevant to the decisions that actually be taken.
Two. Let's make that two. I think that's a bonus now. Mark, you can press Mark.
Yeah. I want to pay rise Mark.
That spindleweed is for you.
That's right.
I've heard
More money,
things
please.
about you.
So yeah, we went up here earlier and we got our ass
thoroughly kicked.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how we go.
Okay.
I'm sure I'll still get
Yes,
one.
More
that's what I
tactics.
heard. Not the
More
title, the
tactics.
snotty bit.
Yeah.
However shall I recover from your condemnation? Still doing it?
No, and
Can you
it's
even
like
shut
you
it
really
up?
hear an ocean.
For you, my dear?
With these headsets.
No.
Well, that's good. I don't have headsets on. So
It's okay.
I can't hear
I'm
it.
gonna take it in for the both of us.
all right, you'll have to describe. You have to make the sound effects for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll hold the pumpkin and the wave.
Yeah.
Just for you.
Get up there, little dwarf. There we go.
Jumping.
See,
brand
last
new to
time.
Dragon
Okay,
Age
so.
Inquisition.
Oh, there they are. Okay. Yeah, these are the dragonlings.
And there's more, so there's three, because he ran back.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause the game and go on attack cam and take a look around. So, we of course we have the tactical camera back from Origin. Not paused. There we go. Now I'm paused.
Yeah.
From Origins, and you can sort of pan over the battlefield and take a look.
This is the handiest thing ever.
It is, yeah. This is something that we added in addition to the TAC cam, like compared to Origin. So the ability to inspect your enemies, see how much health, how much armor, what level they are, whether they're vulnerable to cold or fire, and other effects that they may have. So if you've taunted this creature, you'll see that it's taunted.
Yeah.
And the more you fight these creatures, the more you learn about them, the more you research them back at your Skyhold, the more information you'll see.
Yeah, and so these have a cold vulnerability. So does Vivienne has like a frost staff this time, right?
She's got a lightning staff.
A lightning staff, but she has cold abilities.
Oh, that's the sneaky one that grabbed us before, so I'm going to try and take this one out first. Okay, so I'm going to just initially get my 2 warriors to attack that dragon lane.
Yeah.
Put Sarah into stealth, and Vivienne can
So
cast
she's got an
barrier.
ice though. Oh yeah, barrier's always like,
Yeah,
that's
barrier's
what's
really
gonna
useful.
keep you
So
alive.
yeah, barrier helps. The buttons.
I believe.
Yeah, barrier will help you mitigate damage. It's almost like a magical shield that goes over you.
Yeah.
So we'll get that going on as well. Okay.
And then you can resume anywhere while in TACAM. That's another cool feature.
Yep.
That we did. Yeah, the quickly degrading blue is that shield that barrier put on it.
Exactly, yeah, this blue up here. And guard, as you mentioned before, guard is a warrior only ability. So the more a lot of the defensive abilities that a warrior can do can start to build up this guard ability, which is almost like extra health that needs to be knocked down before your actual health gets.
It's so handy in the
weakened,
multiplayer for sure too. Because I've been traveling around all summer and I'm just like, build guard. Yeah, and like this was so much harder last time.
Oh yeah, but we had like 3 or 4 of us on that. So this Dragon Age is level 8, so now they're coming. So we can take them out one at a time, will be pretty good. Yeah. But because we're only level 4, I think if we had like 3 or 4 of them at a time, we'd be in serious trouble. So, okay.
Well, you're not always equipped to handle certain areas either. Like even though they're open and available to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So,
oh,
that's like
that's my favorite
avoidance
ability ever. Just zoom around.
Yeah. Look at Sarah.
That's a twin fang ready, and it's always it's not a flank though. So you get multipliers for damage when you come from
behind. Yeah, particularly like a backstab. Okay, do another shield bash on that.
And yeah, Vivienne, like the AI is already using Winter's Grasp, right? So
yeah, so Winter's Grasp will if you do a knockdown on a frozen target, you'll get a combo. It's like a shatter. Yeah. So it does a hell of a lot extra damage. So one of our party is down.
Oh yeah, well.
Okay, maybe some healing potions.
Well, yeah,
time.
the dragon was focused on a rogue. You never want that to happen. You want your warriors to kind of soak up that damage.
Yeah. And use barrier.
So another guy coming in, but this guy's not dead, so I think we're good. Is she out of mana, maybe?
Look. Okay.
So that's like the shield bash ability, in that you ram someone and knock them out, like interrupt them. Ugh.
Yeah, this is really painful.
How many more are there? So on your minimap, you see those 3 red dots.
Yeah.
It might be time to run away. One day we're gonna get this.
I really want to get to that dwarven statue that, as I said,
it looks so cool.
Glorifying you.
It's tempting.
Where are they going?
We did some crazy jumping last time, but I don't think it worked.
No, they kept coming.
The patent pending Mike Laidlaw jumping around these awesome areas. It's working. It's working. So we have Juliet off on the side, and she's got some questions for us. What are some of those? Needs help. As we run away like cowards.
See, did you see that one of the dragonlings went into that cave?
So
it's fighting the spiders. Yeah.
You're gonna die.
I know I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have to reload.
Okay.
I'm gonna. All right.
Almost.
Okay, so we got some questions while we're loading my save because I apparently can't defeat enemies.
What's up?
Okay, so the first question.
Since I was insane.
Can't even see the other shore.
Okay, so companions can be customized.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. Okay, so the question was how much customization are there for companion characters? So companions can be customized a hell of a lot. So all the armor and equipment and swords that they're wearing can all be customized.
Yeah, we've got the badass inventory. Let's have a look.
Yeah. So if I flip, there's my Inquisitor. I crafted these particular weapons and armor here. But if I flip over to Blackwall, I'm using a sledgehammer there.
Oh, okay.
And if I go back to
and this one's even so it shows no, it's good
yeah.
comparison.
So if I let's see if I use that, so you can see that kind of like complete armor differences for the companions as well as the Inquisitor. And of course you can craft whatever you want, so you can craft different equipment, use different metals in that crafting, so it can look different as well. You can define what stats come into that armor and weapons. So
yeah, we really wanted
cool.
to give everyone the opportunity to make their party look the way they wanted it.
Exactly right. And you'll notice in this armor here that there's empty arm and leg slots, so you can loot or craft arms and legs and then insert them into armor, which will again change the look of the armor. Which is really neat. And you can take them out again, put them into another suit of armor, which I really like.
Awesome.
Okay.
Next question.
I can name all crafted weapons and equipment. So anything which I make, I have the opportunity to name. So it will give it a name which is suitable initially, but then I can change it if I want to. So I can make Nug Slayer +5.
So I like that. What did you just do to make this show up?
Yeah, so this is it's like a search mechanic. Sort of like, I think it was Shift in Origins. You know, we can like highlight all the interactable like loot chests and stuff like that.
Yeah, because some of those books were hard to find.
Oh yeah. So it's a similar thing, and this is on all the consoles as well. So
awesome. These are also. At least there's a little. No, there's two right now. You got
never fight in a doorway because it's really hard.
Oh, that little rapid dude. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so the question is, how does healing work, and are we able to do it? So, okay, how do I answer this correctly? So we don't have auto-regenerate columns. We did that intentionally because we wanted combat encounters. So it's very much about the journey, about equipping yourself the right way at your camp, using potions effectively, and mitigating damage. Things like barrier. But you can also use, as I said, healing potions. You can upgrade.
Where did this guy come from? Like, what's going on? Spider cave, and then there's Legionnaires.
Yeah, you can upgrade your healing potions.
Oh, that's so cool! Seeing all those bounce off his shield. So that's pretty neat. That's part of the tactics.
Yeah, exactly. You want to get behind this guy, which is what I'm trying to do.
What a smart!
I know.
Yeah. We're still getting some damage in though, just whittling away.
Yeah. So anyway, what was I talking about? Health. Yes. So you can upgrade your healing potions to be more effective. You can use barriers to mitigate damage. There's a lot of abilities you have to mitigate damage as well. And there are some spells which will help you recover health.
Okay, so not just barrier or not just...
yes.
We could. Yes, I could lower the game's sound, but it would... No, we're not going to. We would ask that people lower their quality for now. We can talk louder, yes. I also understand that health, like regeneration, is dependent on the difficulties, right?
Yeah, so a casual, if you're playing on casual, you'll regenerate a bit of health. If you're playing on Nightmare, then that amount of health that you'll get back is yeah, it's really hard.
So you know, you really want to avoid dying or progressing too far in where you just overlevel like this area for us.
And this is a frost trap that we lay down, or that Vivian laid down, which is neat. So if an enemy crosses that, they'll get frozen.
That's cool. I like how it's even giving like lighting effects in this dark dungeon.
Yeah, the spell V effects using the Frostbite engine are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, that is really cool. Scouting out, getting some sweet loots.
Sweet loots. So, no.
Will we have any pets? Was the question.
Do they mean a Bimbari? Hound? No. So there's no pet that you can summon, kind of like you could in Origins, and.
Well, he was more like a companion.
In Origins, he was very much a companion. You know, he was like a full
cool leveling up his own abilities.
Yeah, exactly.
So, as much as I want a mini raptor,
that would
cruising
be
around.
Right?
Not yet. No, not happening.
No.
All right.
Okay. Anything else?
let's we're gonna wrap up with the last 2 questions, I think, and this is gonna be a nice, short and sweet stream from.
Hey, let me get back outside.
Okay, we'll see what's out there.
Yeah.
As long as you don't die again.
I can't.
That's all I
I can't remember where the entrance was. Okay, this way. All right. It's really dark in here.
What's another question?
How many kind of mountains?
So there's lots of spiders here. Yeah. Let me just get out. So the question was, how many mounts are in the game and can you customize them? There is 30 mounts in the game, and you.
Did you just say?
And no, but you can't customize them. There's different colored horses. There's like weird sort of like lizardy sort of creatures, which are really neat. And there's a bog unicorn, which is of course my favourite because it's a dead horse which has been sort of mummified because it's like been died whilst I'm talking. But anyway, it died from a sword stroke that's been stuck to its head. So that's its horn. That's why it's a unicorn.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is pretty sweet. Oh, and then so like there's guys spawning back in the area that we came earlier.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get.
This is it. This is it, man. What is? Oh, he's pinned down, man.
I kind of wanted to get around the other side so I can show everyone the other area, but that's okay. I'm gonna run around. Any other questions? Or... Yeah. Okay, so the question was out of 10, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much will Morrigan and Hawk be involved in the game? I don't know. That's a really hard question to answer.
How do you scale that from 1 to 10?
They're different. Morrigan definitely plays a part in the game, as you would have seen from a lot of the trailers.
And she would have a different role depending on what you import from Keep and stuff, correct?
Well, she would be different. Not necessarily a different role, but she would be her different story. You know, sneaky spider. And Hawk plays a significant part in the story as well.
That's a good case of that ability right there, where you're just like, oh, I'm slowed again.
Yeah.
I just want to move. I want to run away.
All right,
Makes
it's going back.
harder.
Okay, so I think we're done.
Yeah.
Unless there's any other questions.
Yeah.
No, that's it.
We did it, guys.
What level? I think this is either normal or hard. Let me have a look. This is on hard.
This is hard, and we're in an area where they're a lot higher level. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. No, I just want to thank everyone for tuning in again. This was really, from Cologne and your time zone, and you guys are awesome. And without you, we have. Oh man.
There's a dragon and a giant fighting. I think we'll end on that.
That looks so good. So good. All right, guys. I'm going to exit out. Say your goodbye, Cam, and then
thanks everyone. Appreciate
Juliet,
you,
if you want to come, or anyone else
watching.
over here wants to say goodbye, you feel free to shout in our
No, they're all shy.
They're all camera shy. Okay. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and next time we'll be going live from Edmonton more often, all the time.
Yeah, we'll talk about what we're going to show later on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can tweet at me, and we'll figure stuff out.